it's Key, and today's topic of the video is appreciating every aspect in your life. Obviously, today I don't really have any makeup on, and I just wanted to come here bare, just my face. But anyways, I wanted to talk about this topic just because I feel like it's very important, and I feel like it's one of the keys to being successful in your life, mentally, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. So let's get into it. Appreciating every aspect in your life is very important. You should celebrate your growth, your growing pains, even just things that brings you closer to your goals. You have to celebrate every win, and you have to celebrate every loss. And you're probably looking at me like, why would I celebrate my losses? What do my losses got to do with my wins? And I'm gonna tell you why. Celebrating your losses is about as big as celebrating your wins, because it shows how much you've grown as a person. It shows how much you evolved as a human, as an avatar, and as a soul. And if you know, you know. But growth is always important. Everything in life evolves growth, evolves evolution. In order to be where you want to be in life, you have to grow. So that means celebrating your losses. Those L's you take all adds up to a greater win. Those L's that you feel like the world is against you, nothing's working in your favor, they're all adding up to your wins. You might be down and lost. You might have lost your home. You might have lost your car. Damn, somebody might have stole your shoes. But even though it's very hard to think, like, how can I move forward from this? You have to push yourself and your thoughts to those limits. You can move forward. You can elevate from this, because every loss helps you grow into a better person. And just appreciating those losses, everything is a blessing in disguise. You getting your car pounded was a blessing in disguise. You losing your job was a blessing in disguise. And I know it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I literally lost everything. This is not a blessing in disguise. But take a step back, reevaluate yourself. It is, even though it don't feel like it is in the moment, but it definitely is, because 3 months from now, you're at a better job. You have the dream house you always wanted. You have the car you always needed. It may not be something you wanted, but it's something that you needed right then and there. And then you have life. Like, that's the best thing, honestly. Just taking the time to appreciate your growth and your evolution as a human, and acknowledging those failures, acknowledging the things that you've done wrong that led you to those failures, because we all make mistakes. Mistakes are very common, especially when you're a human. You're gonna make mistakes, but You can't let those mistakes define who you are as a person. You have to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving on. And that's very important in life. It is. And especially is important as a Black woman, as a woman, as a man, as a human, because we're like stuck in this program right now where we think life always have to be a competition, and everything, you're either winning or you're losing, and everybody be stuck with just trying to win. They trying to win. They forget to appreciate their losses. They forget to appreciate their family. They get to appreciate the small things that took them to get there. And when you are in the category of always losing, you lose your faith, you lose your hope. You always think like, oh, I'm losing left and right, nothing's gonna get better for me. And that's when your abundance value decreases. The more negative you think, the more you think you're trapped, the more you think you're never gonna get shit done. It's the more your value as a person decreases as well, because you losing all your confidence. You're lacking confidence, your skin's breaking out, you're feeling terrible, you're depressed, you're falling into that pit. But you gotta look at it in a different point of view. Everything has a certain perspective, and if you study your laws of the universe, everything has a cause and effect. And the law of perspective, to you, you might be taking a fat ass L, but to the creator, God, you're on a path exactly where you need to be. Because he's going to place you where you want to be at. He's going to place you where you need to be. You just got to work for it. You got to put in that work. And you got to think positive. It's all about your mindset. So, yeah, appreciating those L's. It might seem crazy, trust me. Appreciating your losses can be hard. Accepting that you're not where you want to be at the moment is hard, especially for a person that's 22. I'm 22 years old, and when I was about 16, maybe 16, 17, 18, I didn't think I'm like 22, I'm gonna be in college, or I'm going to have my dream job already. I'll be with my man, we'll have our apartment, we'll have this, we'll have that. I'm 22 years old. I live with my beautiful, lovely boyfriend and his amazing parents and his amazing siblings. And every day, I am very grateful for the place I am at right now, because things could be worse. Like, it could be worse. And I will still have that mindset, like, I'm very grateful and I'm gonna be where I wanna be later on in life. It might take me 3 years, it might take me 6 months, it might take me 9 months, it might take me 7 years, but I'm gonna be where I wanna be at, because I'm going to celebrate every loss and celebrate every win, because my growth is important. Your growth is important. It's important. You do not have to dwell in sorrow because you are not where you want to be in life right now. Take a step back, reflect. Think about where you want to be and envision your life where you want to be at. Envision yourself living the life that you always wanted to live. And yeah, it sounds like delusion. And I don't care. If you gotta be delusional for the life that you want, that's what you gotta do. Cause I'm gonna be crazy as fuck about mine. I'm gonna be so delusional. I'm gonna manifest the life that I want. I'm gonna get the life I want. I'm gonna get the house I want. I'm gonna get the car I want. I give myself about good 5 years. And I'm gonna be where I wanna be at. I'm gonna be where I wanna be at. And if I come back and look at this video and I'm where I wanna be at, I'm gonna be like, I did it. Because I'm celebrating my wins, I'm celebrating my losses, I'm appreciating my growth, and I'm just evolving as a person. And that's what life is about. You gotta evolve and you gotta think positive and you gotta know that everything is gonna be okay. But that is the video. You know, it's just me giving y'all a little motivation, a little inspiration about appreciating every aspect in your life, you know. But I'll see y'all next time. I'll probably make another video later on this week, don't know. And if y'all have any video suggestions, if y'all guys just want to talk about certain things in the chat, let me know in the comments. Like, let me know, y'all, because your girl can yap. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. Bye.